Good morning, Wayzata. Today is November 3rd, 2016. Let's get started.
Attention DECA members, Trick or Treat for Cans is Saturday the 5th from 11 to 1. The drop-off site can be found at the DECA website, and make sure you drop off a minimum of 30 cans or they won't be counted.
There will be an informational meeting for the Biology Costa Rica research trip on Monday, November 7th in room A406 from 7 to 8 p.m. For more information, see Ms. Leland in room A406.
Club YES has partnered with the First Student Bus Company and is encouraging students and staff to participate in the Stuff the Bus Winter Coats and Blanket Drive. Drop off new and gently used clean winter coats and blankets at the Club YES corner on the second floor to November 9th. The Stuff the Bus Coat and Blanket Drive will benefit IOCB and help keep those in need warm this winter.
If you helped with the set build for Thoroughly Modern Millie, there's a meeting after school today in the auditorium.
The Chess Club will have a practice this Friday, November 4th from 3:30 to 5 in the Media Center classroom. No prior experience in chess is required and everyone is welcome to attend. Now, here's a video about Gangler.
And recently, a bunch of us seniors have created a senior leadership group for the class of 2017. And we would really like to thank Mr. Gangler and show our appreciation for all the support he's had for us and all the help he's had with the movements we try to put on for our school. He helped us get the rock outside culinary, and he helped us with the hand painting last year, and we'd really just like to thank him for being here for us.
Scott is truly an inspirational leader who has dedicated his efforts at improving the culture at Wayzata High School. I admire his ambition and his contagious personality. He is here for us as a staff, he is here for us as students, and he is here for us as an administrative team. I admire his ability to connect with each and every student, each and every day. It's so inspiring to watch him engage with our students, supporting the We're Here For You mission that we embody as a building. Scott, thanks for being here for us.
Last year on the last day of school, Mr. Gangler was nice enough to give donuts for the entire senior class just because someone had suggested it. Mr. Gangler has really changed the atmosphere at Wayzata for the better. Thank you for being here for us, Mr. Gangler.
Mr. Gangler is so supportive of new ideas and traditions that we have. Earlier this year, we had the idea to start a senior ladies flag football powder puff tournament, and he was even one of the teachers to chaperone the whole day. We really appreciate you, and we're so glad that you're here for us. Thank you, Mr. Gangler.
Mr. Gangler has been here for us because he helped the Wayzata High School class of 2017 start new positive traditions at the high school. The idea that we had at the beginning of the school year was to get a school rock, and Mr. Gangler gave us his support by finding a rock, finding a place for the rock, and giving us his support in painting the rock. I think the rock is a great idea because it serves as a platform to show school spirit, and it also boosts the culture within Wayzata High School.
So one of the things that stands out for me with Mr. Gangler is how he helps support the larger mission of the school district, which the tagline has become excellence for each and every student. I know that Mr. Gangler reaches out to truly get to know students in a relatively large high school. That can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. However, he's up to that challenge and continuously is out and among the students and truly working hard to get to know them, taking a personal interest in each of them, and understanding what activities they're in and being a part of those and doing everything he can to reach out to help each and every student be successful at Wayzata High School. Mr. Gangler, thanks for being here for us.
Thanks for being here for us. Thanks for being here for us.
Congratulations, Mr. Gangler.
Hey, howdy, I'm really loving the gold. Are you going to the game today?
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited.
What do you got for a sports trip?
Oh, volleyball brought a big one last night. Volleyball brought home a victory in the section semifinals against Osseo, pounding the Orioles in only 3 sets. They'll go on to play the Champlain Park Rebels on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and the game will be at Anoka High School. The Rebels are 26-2 on the season, besting the Trojans' record, although having a clearly inferior strength of schedule, so we'll see how that plays out. If you don't know why everyone's wearing gold today, boys soccer will be battling for the state title at US Bank Stadium today at 3 o'clock. They'll be taking on the Stillwater Ponies, who have long been ranked #1 in the state to the Trojans' #2, so it should be a great battle. The Trojans' night will hinge upon the play of their forwards, as their ability to keep the ball away from senior goalkeeper Colin Kubinski has proven to be the most effective form of defense all season long. Again, the theme is a gold out, so be ready to get rowdy. The World Series closed out last night the only way Game 7 can, extra innings. The Cubs snapped their 108-year world title drought with their 8-7 victory last night, including a leadoff dinger from Dexter Fowler that really got the game moving. The Cubs led for most of the night early, but the Indians battled back late to bring the game within reach. Ben Zobrist was named the MVP after an RBI double in the 10th inning to put the Cubs up late. I'm sure Mrs. Zimmerman was jumping for joy as well. Now let's see who's having a happy birthday.
Hello, Wayzata, and welcome back to Riddle of the Week. Wait, this is wrong segment. This is the one that forces its attempts at comedy. The fall musical Thoroughly Modern Millie is right around the corner. The story follows Millie Dillmount, a woman who moves to New York to take control of her destiny and be modern. Showtimes are Friday, November 11th at 7 p.m., Saturday, November 12th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., Thursday, November 17th at 7 p.m., Friday, November 18th also at 7, and Saturday, November 19th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10 for students, $12 for senior citizens, and $15 for adults. Films getting a wide release this weekend are Hacksaw Ridge, the new Mel Gibson movie starring Andrew Garfield. And despite Gibson's struggle in his previous career, I'm pretty excited for the movie and I hope it's good. The other film getting a wide release is Doctor Strange, another Marvel movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch. That's all for A&E this week. Now back to the anchors.
School pictures taken on October 11th are now in all 4 offices for pickup. Pickup during passing time or before and after school. There are still some IDs from previous pictures dates in the office.
If you are planning on trying out for basketball this season, make sure you are registered with the athletics office. Trials for freshmen start on Monday, November 7th. 10th to 12th graders start on November 14th. Please see Mr. Schumacher with questions.
If you are interested in going to China, come to the informational meeting on Monday, November 7th or on Monday, November 21st. Both are at 6:30 in room A438. Contact Ms. Heng for more information.
French Club will hold their annual cheese tasting Tuesday, November 8th in A414 at 3:20. Please pay on ePay to attend and contact Ms. Berg with questions.
Freshmen with the last name A through HAL, please check your email and complete the My Time Link Crew survey before the end of the day on Friday. Thanks for a great day yesterday. Hey Caroline, what do we got going on in news globally?
I actually have a couple global stories that are pretty interesting. The UK might have to wait a little while longer before leaving the European Union. According to CNN, a court has ruled that lawmakers get a say in whether or not the UK should leave the Union. While it is unlikely that politicians will try and stop the Brexit vote, this vote will certainly delay the process. This delay will hinder Prime Minister Theresa May's plans to complete the process by March of 2017, which would allow the nation to exit officially about 2 years later. According to BBC, approximately 240 migrants are dead after 2 shipwrecks off the coast of Libya. The survivors have been brought to an island off the coast of Italy. No bodies have been recovered as of yet. It's believed that almost 4,200 migrants have died while trying to make it to Europe this year alone, and the UN has warned that this may be the deadliest year for migrants traveling through the Mediterranean. U2 frontman and well-known philanthropist Bono has been named one of Glamour magazine's Women of the Year, according to CNN. While many have attacked the magazine, claiming that Bono is stealing the spot from a woman, Glamour has defended their choice, stating, quote, "When a major male rock star who could do anything at all with his life decides to focus on the rights of women and girls worldwide, well, all that's worth celebrating," unquote. Bono has recognized the award, saying, quote, "I'm grateful for this award as a chance to say the battle for gender equality can't be won unless men lead it along with women. We're largely responsible for the problem, so we have to be involved in the solution." That's all I have for news. On behalf of the Wayzata technical crew, Trip Lavely and Kai Christensen, I'm Caroline Hansen.
I'm Joe Kotke.
And I'm Hadia Mohamedzada. See you at the game, Wayzata.
And remember to recycle.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam.